Hi, my name is Luke Cosgrove and I'm one of the 2019 Curtin University students taking part in the new Colombo Plans Mobility Program. This year, the NCP Mobility Program has brought myself and 9 other Curtin students all the way to the fabulous city which is Hong Kong. It has given us a fantastic opportunity to spend an entire semester studying abroad at Hong Kong's famous Polytechnic University. The NCP Mobility Program is a government-run initiative that aims to seek out the best and brightest of Australia's undergraduate university students and offers them a chance to travel to over 40 Indo-Pacific locations in an aim to build professional and personal relationships. The NCP program began in 2014 and saw 40 scholars and 1,300 mobility students undertake study and work placements in 4 pilot locations: Indonesia, Singapore, Japan and Hong Kong. Since then, the NCP program has grown significantly and currently supports over 10,000 Australian students annually.
Thoughts on Hong Kong? Well, my first initial thoughts were that the city was just next level big, advanced, sort of like a Futurama, where it's just insane, like everything's just way better than Perth. But I did get lost for 3 hours trying to find the student halls, which was a struggle. But that's just one of the challenges that we got to face. When walking into the room, very spacious, more spacious than what I thought compared to the photos. Going to the races was one of my huge highlights, and still is one of my huge highlights of the trip. The shops are right next to the student halls, so you never have to walk more than 200 metres to get food or water or whatever. The gyms are nice, really nice, especially the ones on campus. You got a 50-metre indoor pool. And that's about it.
One big difference between Hong Kong and Australia is the food. Not only the cuisine, but how they prepare it and also the parts of the animals that they eat. They eat things such as chicken feet, chicken beaks, pork knuckle and everything in between. Another big difference in Hong Kong is the language. Not only the speaking obviously, but also the signs in Chinese, and at the restaurants all the menus are Chinese and they have very limited amount of English. One thing that stood out at the start was that it was very, very busy. There's people everywhere walking around, and also the locals. There's lots of people around, so they just like to get things done, which leads to them not being so aware.
The NCP aims to lift the knowledge about the Indo-Pacific region in Australia through supporting and funding the students to undergo internship programs. This allows partnerships between the universities and organisations to form or strengthen. The internship component overall assists in developing professional links with the Indo-Pacific region and encourages for a bright professional future.
One thing that the Curtin University has set up for us, which is pretty exciting, is a trip to Chongqing, which is in China. When we're there, we're going to be doing a study tour of Chongqing University, which is highly regarded as one of the best built environment faculties in China. It's all quite exciting at the moment. A lot more to do, a lot more to see still, so yeah, it's been great.
Living in Kowloon is great since it's not as busy as Hong Kong Island. We've got a lot more space to breathe, but this place is far from boring. Between eating the food, shopping at the markets, checking out the tourist attractions and playing hours of ping pong, there's something to do every single day. While there's not enough space for people to have backyards like at home, there's plenty of cool parks and rooftops to perch up on. The building we're on right now is actually a giant cruise ship in the middle of the city. Outside the city there are some incredible hikes and even some beaches that could almost hold a candle up to the ones back home.
We attend networking events throughout the semester to meet potential employers and other like-minded professionals. By building these connections in the Indo-Pacific region, new possibilities are opened up to Australian students in an entirely different part of the world.
I think that most students who take on the opportunity to study abroad will not only be dealt with the challenge of being away from home as a whole experience, but also the smaller, spontaneous challenges that will likely hit everyone at least once on the whole exchange. One of the challenges early on in the trip is learning to navigate your way around. Not only the trains are hard, the buses are even harder, and we all got lost several times early on in the trip. As we used the public transport more and more, we found it easier to get around and we started to recognise locations on the transit map. Spontaneous challenge that could happen to anyone on the trip as well is losing your suitcase. This personally happened to me and it was not a fun experience to deal with. I had to make do by being resourceful with all the items I had for 2 days and borrowing items off others, which was also a good way to make friends. When you go on exchange, these spontaneous challenges are likely to happen to anyone, and you just have to accept that you don't know when it's going to happen to you, but one of these challenges will occur, and you'll just have to be patient, be calm, and find ways to deal with it, and just move on from it and enjoy the trip.